Well, they're not household names yet, but there are three guys whose stars are on the rise in the new installment of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Our entertainment reporter, Jill Rappaport, had the assignment of sitting down with them, and she's here to tell us about that. Hey, Jill.
Hey, Matt, another grueling gig, let me tell you. You could call them the hotties of the Hobbit world. Viggo Mortensen, Karl Urban, and Orlando Bloom definitely fire up the Two Towers.
Open war is upon you, whether you would risk it or not.
A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand.
It's not your usual fantasy movie. It's not your usual good against evil movie.
How long is it since Saruman bought you?
It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
You would die before your stroke fell.
It was a really phenomenal kind of experience, and in terms of the first job, it was just, you know, too good to be true.
As the second installment of Lord of the Rings trilogy, based on the classic J.R.R. Tolkien novel unfolds, Elijah Wood and Liv Tyler are the marquee names of the film.
We're not alone.
But there are three other faces attracting a lot of attention in the Two Towers: Karl Urban, Orlando Bloom, and especially Viggo Mortensen, who many are saying is the real star this time around. Though Mortensen, who plays the noble and heroic human Aragorn, may not agree.
In my mind, there isn't really one hero or one leading character in the first or the second or the third movie.
You have some skill with the blade.
In fact, this 44-year-old actor has always been and remains completely humbled by the attention surrounding him.
You know, we could be in Belize this time tomorrow.
Especially after he steamed up the screen with leading ladies Gwyneth Paltrow in A Perfect Murder and Diane Lane in A Walk on the Moon.
The women love you, Viggo. This is not news to you, is it? You're very understated and almost shy about those types of compliments.
Gentleman never tells.
Their pace is quickened. They must have caught our scent.
Also back for the second installment and joining Aragorn again in Middle-earth,
Come on, Gimli!
is the ethereal elf, Legolas, played by Orlando Bloom, who landed this role of a lifetime right out of acting school.
I trained for 3 years and got this job 2 days before I finished, and it was like a gift from God. I swear, I was like, I just can't believe what's happening.
Talk about a big break.
Yeah.
To land this role,
Like,
you're pinching yourself.
always. It's like the gift that keeps giving.
Recently seen in Black Hawk Down, young fans are starting to take notice of this 25-year-old British import. You took this gig very seriously, but I love your reason for getting into acting. You said, quote, "I don't care much about the money at all. Frankly, if I get the chance to kiss somebody in a movie, they wouldn't need to pay me at all. Basically, I can say that I came to acting because of the women." Oh,
I'm
Orlando,
not entirely
come
sure
on.
that's true. I don't recall saying that, actually. I have to say, I have to
Right
admit.
here.
I get right there. From the internet, is that?
What business? There's an elf, a man, and a dwarf having the Riddermark.
Now, winning a role in The Two Towers was also a dream come true for newcomer Karl Urban, who plays the fearless warrior Éomer, who first encounters Aragorn and Legolas in the Kingdom of Rohan. Fortunately for this young actor, the trilogy was shot in his homeland, New Zealand, where the cast and crew spent 18 months filming.
Ironically, I actually got to see more of my own country shooting Lord of the Rings for 8 months than I had for living there my entire life.
Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson cast the 30-year-old actor after discovering him in the New Zealand film.
So, you know, he called me up, and the first question was, "Are you available?" And the next question was, "Do you want the job?"
And the answers were yes and yes.
They were rhetorical questions.
A virtual unknown in this country, Urban's star is now definitely on the rise. He had a small role opposite Juliana Margulies in the recently released Ghost Ship, and was just featured in People magazine's latest Sexiest Man Alive issue as one of their actors on the verge.
No, I haven't really encountered too much of that hype and that buzz yet. It's only just beginning.
Yes, it is, I'd say, with People magazine. Nice picture of you there, Karl.
Look at that, same shirt.
Same
Yeah.
shirt?
No, it's different, but it looks the same.
In fact, men are drawn to the action and adventure of the trilogy. It's safe to say women will be beguiled by the handsome likes of these three, despite the messy hair and muddy faces. You're being billed as the hottie of the Two Towers.
Am I really?
This is news to you.
I don't know. I personally don't think anyone's going to knock Viggo off his mantle.
I'd be lying to you if I said that it wasn't on some level flattering to hear that.
Right.
You know, and I'd
We'll
also be
take the
lying if I
hottie
didn't.
title.
I'll take it.
We've got people like you and Viggo and Karl.
Yeah,
Nice
there's
eye
some-
candy.
Yeah, that's some pretty good eye candy. That's some pretty good eye candy, I guess.
And you can enjoy that eye candy for yourself when the film opens next Wednesday. Nice skies.
Let's stick to popcorn. Thank you, though.
I'll take them.
Jill, thank you. Up next...